Do. We're back at the dinosaur store. Let's see. Of course there's a car. Every time. Go ahead, do your thing. I'm not in a rush. Hello, everyone. We are back. We were having some computer trouble. We just logged off before abruptly. Didn't get to say goodbyes. But Matt's with me now. We are doing the full route. We got enough snow. We got over 2 inches, or just about 2 inches. So we are doing, that triggers on the start. I never got home to get a nap because I've just been going. So that's okay. I'm not complaining. I'll take the work over a nap any day. But yeah, so that's that. I think there was some questions before in the live stream that I probably never got to, but what's this person doing? What's this guy doing right there? Oh, this guy's hijacking me. What are we doing? You're right where I need to be. What the heck? Maybe they're trying to turn in here. I don't know. But, uh-oh. Am I going to have more computer trouble? At least it's charging. The beep starts going when it's not getting enough voltage or whatever, so I don't know. We'll find out. It is trying to charge the battery. Drives me nuts. A person parked across the street right where I am. Really bad spot. Right where I'm backing up. Oh, I better put it into 4. Gotta have that extra traction. Come on. Oh, I see. Let's see. Love the channel, Liam Duffy. Thank you. I appreciate the support. It's a lot of fun to be able to do. Well, first of all, I love this job anyway. It's fun. But to have you guys, ride along with us, it's pretty cool. Keeps us company. Oh yeah, look at this nice shovel rat job. Put it way away from the curb. That's what I'm talking about. Love it when a plan comes together, huh? I know that beeping might be annoying. It's annoying me too. It's my power inverter. It's having some trouble keeping the internet going, apparently. I should say it's only when I'm using the plow controller, and so it's probably taxing on the battery using the amperage. The stupid power inverter keeps beeping every time I use the plow controller because it's like not getting, yeah. So hopefully we don't lose internet again. Not easy recording and after go home edit post.
And it's done.
What's that?
And it's done.
No, it's still up. I was reading a comment. Paul, not easy recording. Yeah, it is difficult. Like, I know everyone talks about, hey, you got another episode, more content. We're doing the live right now. First of all, I don't want to be a one-trick pony, so we're doing the tape show still, but we're also doing live, and we'll do how-to videos and all that stuff. But, yeah, it is a lot of work. Especially my video editing. I do the editing myself. I love doing video editing, but it takes time to do it good. I think just like in my plowing business, I want to be the best. So when I'm doing this video editing, yeah, I don't have as much content as some other channels maybe, but I want people to know that when they come to my channel, they're going to get good content. That's more important to me than just putting out. I gotta have something new every day, so. But this live thing is neat, and we're experimenting with it. We've got other plans for the live too, just as far as doing a cooler production, like with more cameras and stuff. But that all takes resources, so we're working through it, and even the technical side of things, getting all that technically set up takes time. And then working out the kinks. Like right now, I barely have a connection to you guys because my power cord was having trouble. I have a power cord for the laptop that plugs into the car, the cigarette lighter. Well, that cord went bad earlier today. So in the middle of the last broadcast, the broadcast just went out. So I went and got one of my power inverters from the garage, and I'm using that now and using the car, or the home cord for the laptop into the power inverter. But the power inverter is having trouble pumping the amperage because with the draw on the battery from snow plowing, it draws amperage. So my battery can barely keep up with the amperage with everything I'm throwing at it right now. So that's the beeping you hear, is the power inverter telling me I don't have enough amperage. Yeah, I'm going to need you, if you could put like 2 bags in the hopper. We're going to stop here for a minute plowing so that Mac he's going to grab some salt and put some salt in the hopper. Let's see, do you cut the grass on all these properties or just snow? Nope, I don't do anything I'm not into landscaping. I don't really have an urge to do landscaping. I love snow plowing, and I'll keep doing that. But I had a guy, Drew, that I thought was going to work out because I get that all the time from my commercial customers. Oh, they're very happy with me, and hey, do you do landscaping? No, sorry, and I think some businesses too, like a one-stop shop, got to get a company that does both. So I've been talking to various people in my circles, who actually one of them is my brother Matt, thinking about career change and possibly getting into that and being, so I refer him all the work for the summer. And then, obviously he works with me in the winter, and then he could mow the lawns in the summer, but run it as his business. I don't have any urge to be in that business. I'm in the snow business because I love plowing snow. But, I have plenty of work in the summer, doing my other stuff. So, all right, I think we're loaded here. At least it's warmer today than yesterday. It's like the truck's saying actually about 33 degrees. So that means we don't have to use as much salt. Well, let's switch the camera. There we go. Which is nice. And the lots will melt up real nice too when it's warmer like this. Yesterday it was really cold. I think tonight the temperature is supposed to drop. They're saying by Wednesday. Our low temperature, projected low on Wednesday, is -6 degrees. So it's going to get cold around here. So any of this snow, like if somebody's got, like a residential, their own house, that they're not taking care of the snow, it's just going to ice up. It's all going to freeze, come solid. Oh yeah, somebody texted me about plowing. I gotta respond to that. Somebody texted me and, do you do residential jobs? Well, yeah, I do residential jobs, but I'm not taking more jobs on now that the season has started. It's too dangerous too. Like I don't want to do jobs once. If I didn't see the house before the snow fell, I don't want to do that job after the snow fell. What if there's something, that you hit, you don't know is there? Too risky, too dangerous, and I don't need it. I got plenty of work as it is, so I tend not to anymore. I used to jump at everything, Middle of the storm, somebody would flag me down. Hey, you want to do a job? And it actually has cost me money in the past. So I'd rather not do it. Truck sounds a lot better than last year. Yeah, the whole exhaust is brand new. So I'm talking, we did, only one of the exhaust manifolds needed to be replaced. So one of the exhaust manifolds is brand new. And then everything back, the Y pipe, all the way back to the muffler and everything. So brand new exhaust. It wasn't cheap, but I wanted to keep this truck on the road this year. This is actually my backup truck this year, but there you go. I'm still using it, so. All right, I'm trying to salt now. Hey, can you spin the hopper? It's locked up. The old salter used to do that all the time. This one never did that. Now all of a sudden,
it might have something to do with the grate, and it's getting large chunks in it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That
right.
grate on there, if it's getting large chunks in there, I mean, I'm kind of watching it, but
Did it seem to be spinning slower?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what it is, Like this one, I like that about it. It never did it. The old one always used to have trouble.
Right. Every single time.
Right. And it's like, this one actually didn't do it. I got excited. I was like, yeah. But we knocked that out pretty quickly.
Yeah, there's not that much snow. The salt was working from yesterday. The sidewalks weren't that bad. I mean, it was already melting.
Yeah, well, what that salt does, even though snow goes over it, it helps you get a clean scrape next time.
Yeah, it's more satisfying.
You see where this person parked?
Yeah.
I was like, really? I didn't know what they were doing at first. They just pulled up and they were sitting there. I'm like, are they turning in here or what are they doing? But They're doing that driveway, but it was the worst spot.
Oh, there is a white line. It's worse for you because you got to back up right there.
It's a woman. I think it's like it might be a job. Like, just doing that.
Unless that's their house and she just pulled up to do it before she pulled in.
I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess the garage is open, although I don't think it was open. Yeah, because if it was not her house, the garage probably wouldn't be open.
Right. There's no other car there.
All right. Let's see. Will you ever do produced episodes again? Yes. I've talked about that a lot. We've still
2028. Oh, sorry.
You're an idiot.
That's just my prediction.
We still film, and we've been filming since that first season, which was in 2013, and we will continue to film, but it just takes time for me to edit them and get them out. So ultimately, it takes a long time. 30 a.m. 2 days in a row. Pretty good for business, I guess.
Why do you have this thing upside down?
What?
Scan
What do you mean?
or whatever that is.
It's not upside down, is it?
Yeah, it says
Oh,
upside down.
I don't know. Probably because I popped it out and then popped it back in and never realized that I put it back in upside down.
Right.
It's a missed call. Oh yeah, I got a text I got to respond to about. New voicemail. Let's see if that was somebody. See if it was a spammer or not. Oh, 2 new voice messages. Yes. So it's the Del Webb people already calling.
Yep.
Okay. I was just wondering if you're coming today. See, it's all about the timing of the storm.
Yeah. It's midday, so now they're all
Right. So they're all like getting antsy. I'll call her back.
Because that's the kind of customer service we have.
Right, and they don't realize like it slows down my day. Every one of these calls.
You need to change your voicemail. Be like, if you're in the list, you're in the list.
Yeah.
We'll be.
If you're on our list, we haven't forgotten about you. Well, what's funny is like some of these.
You tell them the same thing every single time.
Well, they've been my customers for like
Years.
8 years.
I know.
Like, I've never forgotten you. I'm not going to forget you. Hi, Madeline. How you doing? Good. Yeah, we'll be there. You're on my list. I never forget about you, okay? All right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. All right. We'll see you. Bye. There you go. Happy. Yeah, it still works.
Just had to make sure.
I like that the batteries last like 2 shifts, I have to make another call about plowing.
About the biz.
Well, it's the text I got saying, do you do residential driving?
stuff over here or no?
No.
Yeah, I guess they're the least fancy.
Well, yeah, because of the time of day.
Yeah.
Like those ones, the ones here won't be calling me, bugging me. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Off we go, man. So glad you didn't have to do that one.
I am too. Like
that'd be horrible,
that was the best thing ever because he's the reason that we got that job, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But I don't have to do his, you know. And even though I priced it high, that's a nightmare.
Yeah.
You know, especially with how busy
I'd
this
have
road
to be a
is.
flagger on the road for sure.
Yeah, especially with how busy that road is, man.
Yeah.
It's. He helped me out. I don't know what happened. I don't know why he was upset at me.
Yeah.
There was no reason for it. Like I literally did everything he wanted. I called him, you know. But I'm okay with that. All right, so yeah, we'll go up to Zeman. If you can type in that again, I know I still need it. We'll do it. I'll try and learn it from doing the left turn on 47. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, you have to look at the address in the book. I got to do it a few times the
Kobe
same way.
Lane? No, not Kobe Lane.
No, it's
Fair Lane?
Yeah, but he's behind that. I don't know if we ever put his address in because I said,
Yeah,
it's
the
the
other
next
one
yeah.
first.
And we're not doing that one because they're at a 3-inch trigger.
What's the name on it?
Zeman.
Oh, Zeman. These are all Rick Schuler. Jen.
Yeah, it should.
Mike Zeman.
Yeah.
Ridge Lane. 10116 Ridge Lane.
There you go, saying the address is on here.
Hey, that's on you, man.
You don't have to. You got the book. I handed you the book for a reason.
Yeah, but
Boss baby!
You're an idiot.
What? He had a DXT. It's a beautiful setup he's got there. I always got to honk to the fellow boss plow guys. Although they don't even know right now because my decal's not on. So I guess if they're astute, they can see the headlights and realize it's a boss. But I was really hoping to get a nap. It's gonna be a brutal day.
Oh, I feel good. I'm all well rested.
I know. I got about 3 hours last night, but I was up at it doing the commercial stuff. I got out there about 5:30, and you know I'll have to go back to all of them and clean up.
Hey, so this one's basically saying that it's a half hour away.
Yeah.
It's basically saying take Main Street like you're going to Del Lab, but instead of
Okay, and then
turning
go right.
left, go right.
Okay. Good deal. That makes sense. Should we do a Casey's check?
Why? We know what it's looking like.
Yeah. Another Della Santa. Hello. This is Ryan. Yes, sir. Yeah, we'll be out there soon. We're actually heading towards Huntley right now, so. Yeah, no problem. We'll see you. Alright, bye. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. He actually said, I just wanted to check if you're working today.
John Mitchell. Couldn't stand that being on a 3-inch trigger because they don't go and shovel it, and it will be all ice when it shows more. You talking about the job we're going to?
No, he's talking about we're not doing them.
Oh, right,
you know the job.
Right.
The fire pit job.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and that's why it's another reason I priced that one high. You know, I can talk to somebody on the phone or just talk to them one time, and I factor who the person is into the price. No, I'm serious. Like, you kind of get who you're dealing with, and you're like, okay, it's got to be worth my time to deal with them. You know, there's lots of people who, I'd say the majority of the people are pretty easygoing, but
yeah,
you get those people are very particular, which I can do. I can do particular, but it's, I know it's going to take me more time, so I'm charging a higher rate. Yeah, I don't know how much David Alvarez was charging him, but
yeah,
it's got to be
a lot less.
Yes, I'm sure he was not making any money on it, in the long run. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Appreciate it.
Wow. Oh, that's playback.
40 or 45. Okay, well, he says David charged 40 or 45.
Yeah.
That's more than I thought, but that's, I was at, for the full thing, because they wanted the front and backs done too. So I was at 75, and they decided not to do the back walkways because it was too expensive, so that brought the price down. So it's a $60 job. I don't know why I'm gravitating towards home. But
yeah, I was wondering that.
But I mean, it's all going up 176. I know I was going to drive past Casey's, but then you didn't seem too excited about it, so I was like,
yeah, I'm trying to forget about
You said
Casey's.
We know it's bad.
I'm trying to forget about Casey's.
I mainly just want to get some footage so I can make a video about it.
Yeah.
And then tag them on Instagram and it.
You should get a video of me walking in the parking lot.
Slipping. Yeah, like the word will go out to all the scam con artists.
This
They'll
is
be like,
the place to be.
Casey's is no longer nationwide. Casey's is no longer zero tolerance. Let's go slip. We've got a insurance claim on our hands. So maybe we're inadvertently adding to that, but No, I mean the business.
That wasn't my intention.
No, it wasn't. But you would just think a national company like that would, like, as time goes on, get better service and more strict.
Yeah, figure it out.
Yeah. Then oh no, we're not going to do zero tolerance. We're going to go to a 2-inch trigger instead. Maybe they need to save money. They've been building lots of new gas stations, so they got to pay for it.
Someone's got to pay for it, right? Hey, they might get lucky and not have any issues.
Yeah.
But it looks nasty in there.
Yeah. Well, I remember the guy
before we did it.
The guy before we did it, it was pretty bad. Actually, he didn't have a salter.
He was hand salting it.
Yeah, he salted it by hand. Like, and they just were like, whoa, but he didn't do a lot of, there was a lot of, when he was doing it, there was several times they called me to salt it.
Oh, really?
Because he wouldn't even come out. He wasn't treating it as zero tolerance. Like, I don't know when he was coming out, but yeah, they actually gave me, one day their district manager was coming in, and we had an ice storm, and they called me, hey, can you come down and do it? So I do it. I'm there as the district manager's there, and the district manager, she gives me a free pizza. They paid me too for doing it, but they're like, here you go. I'm like, all right. I knew that. I was like, yeah, I'll get this one next year.
Sean says the Sycamore cases wasn't even touched a half hour ago.
Oh boy, what's this? Oh no, it's a.
I can't honk to this.
That's
one.
A Western. Hey, there's a boss. That's a nice DXT right there.
The best is the horn, though.
What? What's wrong with my horn?
Nothing's wrong with it.
It's classic. It's because the stock horn rusted out, right. and basically I just hooked up the air horn then. Starting to think, like how Jeep people always honk to each other,
and the Harley guys always wave to each other.
So boss guys have the honk and the wave. It's double.
And if there's enough time, you got a V-plow, wave the wing.
Oh yeah, that might be dangerous, but in fact they say to
turn it off.
Yeah, shut off your controller between jobs, because if you're going 45 or something and that goes down, it's not good.
You can flip over.
Well, maybe. Yeah, I mean, even you look at these gas stations. I don't know. I can't see this one yet, but most of them are done.
I mean, it doesn't look great, but it's definitely
nobody does as good of a job as we did on. No, I'm serious.
Like, I know.
I'm not just trying to be a. We did.
We're thorough, man.
The guy from across. Do you remember the business owner or the guy that owned the building across the street came over and said, "Are you guys taking new jobs?" I think that was that last year, and I told him no. Call me next year, because he's like, yeah, this always looks great, but my guy doesn't do as good of a job. I'm like, well, thank you. I said, yeah, call me. I was hoping, actually, I thought he might call me,
Yeah.
That would be a nice little, it's like a little strip mall. Be a lot of shoveling over there, but.
Hey, that's how I make my money.
I know. What was the last one said?
Someone named Sean, different Sean. You guys making more videos this year?
Yeah, we're making one right now, Sean. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the episodes, the taped show. This is the live show, and then we have the taped show. Yes, we will be. We've talked about this for the past couple live shows, so some of you might be sick of hearing it, but we've been filming for, we have several years of footage, because season 1 of Snowman was actually filmed in 2013-2014 plow season. So we've been filming since then. So we have several years of footage. It just takes some time to actually edit it and create the final product. I don't want to just throw out garbage show. I like doing the good editing, so that takes time. One episode usually takes me about 40 hours to edit it, and it's only a 20-minute episode. So, but I think you guys noticed the difference in that, my content that I put out, and others. There's lots of plow videos out there on the internet, but not all of them do it like we do. Like, I don't know if I've seen another one like that. So, But we're trying to do all types of content, so we're doing the live show, and I like the live show because I like interacting with you guys, in the chat, and it actually helps for me the day go by faster. It's kind of fun talking to people and talking about plowing, getting your opinions and all that stuff.
All that jazz.
And I'm going to give a shout out. I know he can't comment, but Mr. Fantis, who I plow his driveway and we do his sidewalks in Crystal Lake, Illinois, he's our newest fan. I just told him about it yesterday because he was talking about how he enjoyed watching us do his driveway. I said, well, you can watch us all the time on the internet. And he went and found it on YouTube, and he told me he's been watching all the episodes. He goes, I watched the whole thing of the live episode. So thank you for the support, Mr. Fantis, and just wanted to give him a shout out.
I want to thank my mother. Oh, it's not an acceptance speech.
But what'll be nice is if between jobs here the battery can at least charge up. That way, at least if it craps out, I still have some time, with the battery. But the battery had completely died. The fuse blew, and I didn't know it.
And it was running.
That it was just running off battery. So on the stream earlier, it just said your battery was low. I was like, what? And I started trying to diagnose it.
That's right.
And I didn't even have time.
That's right. When I popped in, I was sitting on my couch drinking my coffee.
Yep.
And the second I get on and leave a comment, it crashed.
Wait, what do we got? Let's see. Nah, it's a Western. I can tell by the lights.
Behind it, yeah, you can see both.
Then another Western.
I gotta get you. I gotta get you talking. I wish I was rolling
that on the tape show.
I wish I had it rolling when Sean drove by.
I want to start. Actually, it would be funny if we could get some of those on film.
Yeah, a whole reel.
No, because but I wouldn't put them together on the tape show where we're just driving along talking, and then all of a sudden I'll just cut to a clip of that, and then go back to the shot. Yeah, like nothing. Like it's spliced in there. Yeah, it was hard earlier. Like, they were writing long comments, too.
Yeah,
and I didn't have you to read it to me, so I'm, like, trying to drive, and it was...
Big Guy Golf says, how long you guys been out for?
Who?
Big Guy Golf.
Oh, Big Guy Golf. I started this morning. Matt wasn't with me. I started at 5:30. I'll probably be out till at least 5:30 in the afternoon. But it actually might be longer than that.
No, it'd probably be longer than that.
Well, it usually takes us about 12 hours. Like yesterday, I think. Well,
yeah, but I
were just short of 12 hours.
I guess you already did some of the. This guy's trying to turn right.
Well, I did
left.
Is he?
He's got his left signal on. And his. Oh, okay. Maybe not.
Trucker. Oh, he's just trying to go wide. I'm sure what he's doing.
What do you do to go wide on that turn?
You wouldn't think you would. No, I hope I didn't miss the triggering the signal. There's some truck shenanigans. I don't know why sometimes that pops up when I hit the space bar. I just hit cancel. I hit the space bar to change the shot.
Yeah.
I guess I programmed that to do that. I guess I can make it another key. You can set it, the hotkey to anything. But in the new truck, I'm going to have the Stream Deck. So that's its own, where you can choose any camera, choose. My hope is to have like 4 cameras going. That would be the dream live setup. Like, I would love to have exterior cameras too, all around the truck, so you can like see good angles. We'll do what we can for now. Try and entertain the people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. Oh, yeah, no, I know.
Alright, boss.
Nope. That's a Western lineout.
Oh, look at that Chevy.
That's a plow I'd never own.
Yeah, we get it, boss.
No, even the Boss, the EXT, those extended wings plows. My V is much more versatile and useful to me than any of that nonsense. Oh, they're working today.
Wow. They're out there looking like they're working.
They're doing administrative stuff. I told that story on the live stream. Your administrative stuff. That at work, you sit in the truck and just tell the guys, keep working, I'm doing administrative stuff at your other job.
If it was only that easy. I stopped working, they stopped working.
No, I actually told the real story. I did say Matt was in the truck doing paperwork and the guys stopped working because he stopped.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, those are guys that won't last.
Those are the keepers.
Yeah, I know. Those are the ones Copley always hires. They really know how to hire real winners.
Should be name dropping.
Oh. That's right. Are you worried you're going to get fired? Talk about Charlie.
Real worried. Just being professional. Can't be bashing no one on the way out.
I don't think any Copleys would ever watch the show.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, definitely
Charlie's busy working right now. When does he have time?
Yeah, right.
When does he have time to watch YouTube? It's a good thing, actually, that not that many local people watch this.
Yes,
we could probably get ourselves into trouble. Like, you know, when Ireland guy watches, I feel safe. I say whatever I want. I know he's not going to know anyone I'm talking about. And even the New York people, you know, we got people in New York and all that, Canada. I wonder what Big Guy Golf is. Doesn't it almost sound like a business name? Like maybe he's just a big guy like me and he likes playing golf.
Well, it almost sounds like he's a guy who's retired and just likes to play golf.
Yeah, but he uses big guy. Usually you've got to be like, you know, you're not going to be like a small, like a Nick-sized person and be like...
Small guy golf.
Yeah. Short guys rule. Compact Steve, you know. You're not going to be like Compact Steve and then say, I'm a big guy, you know. I just assumed, and he may not be fat like me, he may be like, just like tall, you know, like a large, you know, a Big John.
Wow. They're really cleaning the road up over here.
Yeah, squeegee it. Big John, you remember him? He stood 6'6" and weighed 245. He was near at the hips and broad at the shoulders. Big John. Stood 6'6", weighed 245. Kind of near at the shoulders. No. Near at the hips and broad at the shoulders and near at the hips. And everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John.
Don't quit your day job.
I'm not. I'm doing it right now.
Or your night job, depending on when the storm comes.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Yeah, that was so funny that I'm sitting. Literally, I was in front. His office is right in the front. I was literally plowing up front, and he calls me.
You can't hear you scraping out there?
I know. I'm like, and he calls me, hey, are you going to come do our lot? I'm like, I'm in your lot right now. I've been here for like 10 minutes. I should have said, I've been here for like an hour, but I knew when he looked out, he'd be like, oh, he hasn't been here that long.
Yeah, it'd be almost done.
I had one of the business customers, for those of you at home or wherever you are, call me today while I was doing their lot and ask me if I was going to come out and do the lot. So that was kind of fun. It's the first time I had that happen. Seabird. So we are going to a town called Union, Illinois. Or you can also call it Huntley. It's right basically next to each other.
Or Marengo. It's all basically next.
And that's where we're starting. We're doing most of the jobs. We're actually not doing all of them because some of them are at a 3-inch trigger and there was just about 2 inches. So we will do the majority of the route. All the commercial, obviously. But yeah. That may shave off a little time.
Yeah.
Not doing them all. And if it stays warm like this stuff's probably going to compress down and melt off too.
Or get a little heavy.
I was hoping Big Guy Golf would explain more.
Well, that's good.
Oh, Sean says he enjoys our videos too. Not Sean Mitchell. The other Sean. We gotta call this guy the other Sean.
You're the other Sean from here on out.
Yeah. I do like that Sean Mitchell uses his actual name as his username. I appreciate that. It's like my username usually on stuff. I try and make it Ryan Orlick.
Yeah.
Like even in Rocket League.
Yeah.
It's Ryan Orlick.
Boss Plow! Boss Plow! We're gonna take a tally.
I don't know if he saw me waving.
Probably not.
But
we know we waved.
I know in my heart I got it, so he can't be mad at me about it. Oh, it gets a little crazy. The more tired I am, the more loopy it gets. It might annoy some viewers, or it might be more entertaining. I don't know. I guess we'll see how many likes we get. We've only gotten 2 likes so far.
Don't forget to hit the like button.
so that's not good. So it might be worse for the viewers. I base how successful an episode is off the likes that it gets, you know.
What plow was that you honked at? Well, it was definitely a boss plow.
It was a boss. So, Mr. Gonzalez. It's a thing that us boss guys do. I don't know if you use a boss plow. Maybe you don't if you're asking that question. So you honk and then you wave at a fellow boss plow guy, you know, when you see him. So I didn't make it up. It's what they do. It's what the boss guys do, man.
I'm pretty sure you just made that up.
I didn't come up with that.
I mean,
boss guys have been doing that for years. There's a camaraderie. Because you like look at, you're like, yeah, we know we got the best, you know. So like, hey, props. It's like the Jeep guys, you know, or the Harley guys that wave, you know. I think we went over that.
Yeah, the Jeep guys. Yeah, we know we'll be fixing something soon.
You don't like Jeeps?
No, I don't like Jeeps.
Oh, come on. You just alienated a whole community.
You're right. No, I don't mind Jeeps.
You know, I thought you said they break.
They do when you push them to the limits.
Oh.
Go off-roading.
I've seen some little nice setups with the plows on the Jeeps. It's a nice nimble vehicle to plow with.
A guy in my neighborhood's got a Wrangler and a straight blade. I don't know what straight blade is, but he had this real old one he drove around for years. I just seen him today on my way to your house. He's got a new Jeep and a new plow. The plow looks a little big though for that.
Is it a boss?
I don't think so. I think it's a Western.
Oh. Poor guy.
Poor guy. I don't know. He's always doing something. That's perfect for like the small driveways in my neighborhood. Something.
No, I know. Western's fine. You know, you can make money with a Western too. Everyone has their favorites.
Hey, you can shove a piece of plywood out front.
I don't know. And here's the thing about Western, which, you know, I don't know if you ever saw the episode, but we were at the trade show. And I tried to do an interview with Western, you know, about their plows and stuff.
Yeah.
It was at the Snow and Ice Management show. Hey, there's a Jeep in the field. And they wouldn't do an interview with me.
Really?
Every other plow brand, every other manufacturer, I did interviews with all the big guys, you know. Snow Axe and Snow Power and obviously Boss and Meyer.
Yeah.
Western was like, yeah, we don't.
You got to pay to do an interview with them?
No, I don't know. And then I also I reached out to Western and on Instagram, and you know, I tagged them and I post pictures of their plows and tagged them, you know, so, and then I told them, let's get together and do like a Western giveaway, you know, give away some Western gear.
Yeah.
You know, on my channel, because I've given away Boss stuff. You know, Boss will send me stuff and I give it away. And I wanted to do that with Western too, like, you know, trying to do an even keel. And they just were like, no, we don't really have anything at this time. We're not really interested. Okay. Like, why? Like, why wouldn't you?
Free promotion.
Right. It's like, I was trying to show love to the other brands, you know, like to not be too biased, just because I personally
They want to be in third place.
Boss. And, you know, so far, every time I've tried to do anything with Western, they turned me down. So, what do you want from me? That, you know, so you start to, like, okay, Boss is always more than willing to, you know, collaborate with us, but Western wants nothing to do with us. Can't help but start to form some kind of bias then, too. Oh yeah, it was awesome when we came out here yesterday. Remember, the sun was shining.
Yeah. We're at 23 degrees.
What road am I looking for?
Hilltop should be after Seaman Road.
Are they right?
Not this one, the next one. He was asking, Thomas was asking what plow it actually was, like what model. And he said the only plow that was as reliable as the Boss, in my opinion, was the Western Unimount, discontinued in the early 2000s.
Yeah, now Western does. It's called the Ultra Mount. Knoll top. There it is.
Go left where the road.
Yeah, I think this way is a lot easier to come in.
It is.
There was like a straight shot down and then...
Right. Stacy Lane. Left on Ridge.
Ridgefield Industries.
Yeah, I used to work there.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun. I hated the delivery driving, but I loved it when I was like I got to actually cut the logs.
I remember you got me all that firewood from them.
Oh yeah,
I had that last to be a long time.
Yeah.
In fact, I think like it was like last year I finally burnt the last of it.
It's down there way. Yeah, it was cool doing the process of making the wood flooring. I would have rather have done that than driving any day.
What's cool is to have a local company that's making flooring like that.
And they've been around. They've been around there for years. They patented like the louver for that insets in your floor.
Oh, so they own patents?
Yeah, on the design for the just the wood louver for vents of heat vents on the floor, and it's all made out of scrap wood, like cutoffs. They designed it so that they're utilizing all the scrap.
I wonder if Jorgensen uses them.
Yeah, he used to. I know he used to come in. Actually, he came in one time to get some, and then remember that?
Yeah, he built the Taj Mahal of barns.
Yeah, I know. I remember you telling me. I see it over there.
In fact, one of the guys called it the Taj Mahal barn.
Yeah. Actually, I need to talk to him. See if he would. I want to refinish my floor once we tear the carpet up, and I don't know if it's even viable. Actually, I would probably have him.
All right. Yeah, look at that. That was easy. Apparently, I forgot to get in front of the mailbox last time, so I'm going to start with it now.
So you don't forget.
Well, he didn't say that, but he sent a text about coming today, and then he said
might lose signal in here.
The driveway and in front of the mailbox. Yeah.
Oh, so like implying that it wasn't good enough or it didn't get.
Well, done. I realized I didn't show any attention to it.
Right.
Yesterday. Yeah, it's when I used the controller, but fortunately I stopped, you know what I mean, so it shouldn't be a big deal. We may lose signal, guys, on this job, but we will be back up. If you stick with us, it's probably going to be choppy, but just stick with us. It should be about, a few minutes and we'll be out of here. We're in kind of a dead zone for cell phone signal.
salt on that side of it.
Ah, shoot. Let's go. Ready? I got no data. The stream's gonna drop. I'm trying to move the truck to.
So you were gonna leave me?
I was just trying to get in a different position.
Yeah, it's this
It
area.
worked. It at least brought it up
It's this area.
a little bit. I'm guessing this way is the best way then.
Yeah, the way you came in.
Yeah. Out here in the boonies, signal gets sketchy.
My phone signal.
Right at the stop sign first.
That is correct. And that'll take you all the way into Delta. I'll bring you to that intersection of Main Street. Or no. Right.
After we
right.
get on that.
Yeah.
Turn the four-wheel drive off. That's gas money. Alright. There we go. Hopefully our signal is improving.
Still streaming fine from my phone.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't forget to hit the like button.
Probably a little delayed. Oh, you hit the like button, yeah. I see that. We got 6 now. Greetings from Alberta, Canada, from Frederick, or Frederic, I don't know. Another boss.
HTX.
That was an HTX. That's for the half tons.
That's the one I need.
Yeah, I'm glad Boss is finally making for the
Yeah.
lighter duty trucks, because for a long time they only made it for heavy duty
Do
trucks.
they have a half-ton V-plow?
Yeah.
What's that one? You know what the model is?
I don't remember. You can go to their website,
I'll have to check it out.
bossplow.com.
I'll have to check it out. I'll click the link from off the Snowbird channel.
Yeah, Matt, if you just go to bossplow.com and
Type in your vehicle, it'll pull up the ones that'll work.
I wish they'd pay me like to, you know.
Yeah.
I'll just throw this in your live
Shameless
stream.
plugs.
Yeah. That's what they call it, shameless plug.
The only thing that sucks about my Tahoe is the thing sits really low. Like, I would definitely have to put an airbag on the front still, like you did with this.
Yeah.
But it just sits so low, the suspension on mine.
Or just put a lift kit on it.
Yeah, but if I'm going to do all that, the whole point is to do as minimal to this thing as possible, because it's not what I want.
Yeah.
I know that plow that's sitting up next to my garage is way too big for that.
Yeah, for that one. Now your old Tahoe would have worked on.
HTX ZV. What Sean Mitchell was saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew it had HTX and I didn't remember what.
Dash V, because it's a V plow.
Yep. Like the VXT.
The VXT for METT. Yeah, you know me.
Well, they no longer sell the V, like, without the XT.
Yeah.
So now they changed the name. Like my plow used to have a decal that said VXT.
Right.
The same plow, if you buy it now, it just says XT.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Actually, I was going to take a picture of it, this job I was working on. The guy had one of those little gas-powered Rangers, you know, like the UTVs.
Yeah.
He had the Boss V plow, your exact plow, just a smaller version of it. It's probably that same
Yeah,
plow.
they make a UTV plow. It's awesome.
Yeah.
They've had that, actually, before they even had all the HTX plows, because that was the plow that Tori and I wanted to try and put on the Ford Explorer, was the UTV plow. And then Boss came out with the light duty stuff. So, just like down pressure, we were trying to do down pressure to my plow, and then they came out with it. We figured out how to do it, but it was going to cost like $700. And
Chris E1018 says, what do you think about skid steers or wheel loaders for snow plowing?
think about what? Skid steers?
Skid steers and wheel loader.
Oh, wheel loader.
I don't know what you mean by wheel loader, but anything you can use. I mean,
yeah, I think they're good, depending on the type of work you're doing. Like with what we're doing right now.
Like right now, look at this guy.
Yeah.
It gets the job done.
With what we're doing, the residential jobs, like driving to each one, you would have to trailer that and then go. So it's not really practical for my business, but like, yeah, if you're doing parking lots, and like, especially when the guys stage them, you know, they leave them at the lot, and you know, you just have an employee come and get in it and go. I think they're very efficient, you know, with the box plows. Those can push a lot of snow, you know, sometimes, especially the bigger ones, the wheel loaders that are bigger than, could probably push more than a, you know, pickup truck, depending on the type of box plow you have on it. But yeah, I'm not against them. It's all about what type of plowing do you do, you know, and then getting the right tools for what you're doing. It's dynamic. It's not going to be a one-size-fits-all for every plow business.
Oh, he hogged that a Western.
See, I was trying to show you that, you know.
Yeah, right.
For those Western guys out there.
You hesitated for a second because you weren't sure.
No, I thought it was going to be funny. For all those Western guys out there, I got no hate.
Yeah, Jim West, Desperado. Wild Wild West.
Oh boy. Will Smith.
I'm assuming we're going to pass the house up again.
Canada, eh? We get a lot of viewers from Canada. If I had to leave the U.S., that's the spot that I would go. Canada.
Yeah.
Well, they got snow.
Yeah.
And actually, some of the funniest comedians come from Canada, too. Oh, and then there's Tom Green.
Oh.
He's from Canada too. Actually, I think he just moved back there.
Yeah, he was never that funny. He wasn't. I never understood.
Here we go. That's our job. Well, somebody's been out walking around wondering if I'm coming. Looks like there's a little bit more snow here. I said it looks like there's a little more snow here. It looks like definitely definitely 2 inches here. Oh wait, let's switch the camera so you can see the plowing action. Yeah. What? Am I in your way? I always pull in. I gotta go get paid, so that you can get paid.
one? I don't remember.
No. No, we always start with this one. It's the further away from all the others.
And the other ones are all right by each other.
Yeah.
Did a couple streets.
Yep. Gotta do my administrative stuff.
Do you now?
Yep.
Chrissy 1018, did you answer that already?
What?
Asking what you do when winter's over and no snow plow. Do you have a landscaping business?
It's gonna annoy you if I answer that because
well, go ahead.
we get that question every. It's actually earlier in this broadcast.
Yeah, but that's good. That means we've got new people coming in and watching.
I don't mind. I don't mind repeating myself. So I don't do landscaping. I don't have any interest in doing landscaping. In the summertime, I do. I'm a general contractor, so I remodel houses. You know, carpentry, electrical, plumbing, all that stuff. And I also do a lot now because of the snowman thing. It's opened up where I have on the side a marketing business. So I help companies make videos and help them with marketing whatever product it is that they have. So that's about it. Did you like that, Matt? I shortened it.
Yeah, you said it different this time. It wasn't like you were on repeat.
I'm going to try and mix it up for you. Okay. All right. On to the next one.
Every time I see those extension cords.
Is that the same one we saw last time?
Most likely.
We're laughing at these. It is on the feet. We're laughing at these guys with the snow blowers, the electric snow blowers that plug in, and they've got like 200 feet of extension cords stringing around the property. I mean, hey, whatever works.
Yeah,
they're getting it done.
Remember what?
They're not professionals. It's the homeowners that are. Can you imagine if you did driveways like that?
Where's your outlet?
You charge people, hey, can I tap into you?
Yeah, where's your outlet? It was like when we were growing up, we had an electric lawnmower, and it was a large yard. You know, it was at least a half acre that we would have to do.
It was a half an acre about. And we would mow it with an electric plug-in lawnmower.
I don't know how many times that cord got cut.
The cord had so much electrical tape on it that because it was spliced in because.
That sucked. And then it was like we had like 4 or 5 extension cords, all different sizes plugged in.
I never knew that real lawnmowers like had gas in them and everything.
Right, because that's what
I thought that's what it was. That's how you mow lawns. Hey, Dad, how come nobody else has extension cords stringing the half acre to mow their lawns? It was like magic. Whoa.
Hey.
Where's the cord to his lawnmower? You know, whenever you'd see somebody else mowing.
It could have been worse. It could have been one of those real lawnmowers. You know, the hand push ones.
We did start out with one of those when we lived in Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
We mowed our lawn. I remember mowing the lawn with the push mower that just had the blades on it. No electric or anything. It was just manual.
I remember using our neighbors. What was their name? Pam next door.
Yeah.
I remember using hers to do the side sometimes by the driveway.
Riding mower.
No, the push
because she got a riding mower after some time.
Oh.
I remember I got to use it once. It was like, whoa, this is the best thing ever.
I only remember using Chuck's riding lawnmower. And then I got grounded from it.
I don't think he ever let us use it again after
that. He did.
He did? Okay.
It was a couple weeks, and then I went over there and talked to him and asked him. And he gave me like a talk that the old, your old man would give you. So our old neighbor, who was our landlord, he had a riding lawnmower, and he let me use it a couple times. But one day he comes home from work, and I'm using it. And we've got our go-kart tied to the back of it, and I'm just pulling each other.
We had a go-kart, but it never really ran. I mean, we got it running at some point, but the majority of the time that we ever had that go-kart, it was never running. So, so we wanted it, we wanted to use it. So we figured if we tie it to the riding lawnmower, and,
at least
so we hooked it up. So one of us was on the riding lawnmower, and one was sitting in the go-kart, and we were just doing laps around the property. And then our neighbor, who was letting us use the riding mower to mow the lawn,
right,
came home and was very upset to see what we were doing.
He gave me a stern talking to. I got grounded from
it.
Then we had to switch back. I had to switch back for a couple of weeks to that electric mower.
Maybe that's what spurred us on to finally get the go-kart running.
I don't know. I don't know, but there's video of
motivation.
There's video of you riding that go-kart. There's a tire missing on one side.
We rode it with 3 wheels.
Yeah. It had the rim on it still.
It had the rim, but we couldn't afford a new tire.
You had to get a push off to get going, to get the engine
because
moving.
The sprocket on there wasn't quite right, so it had to get a push start. Once you were going, it's fine. It went pretty fast.
Yeah.
Where's your plow? The truck's missing a plow.
Snowblower.
I gotta look at the address again, I guess. I was hoping I would recognize it.
It was 11
something 5.
something
5.
Yeah, there's definitely
3, 5,
there's a 9er in there. It's from a walkie-talkie.
For work every time on this.
That's what I was saying when we first pulled in here. So we're gonna pass this one up again.
I hope I didn't pass it.
You had to have. Oh no, it's going up in numbers.
Is it going up?
Yeah.
359, 361. Yeah. I knew it was 5 something.
Oh, you can't be giving away addresses.
It's 503.
Dan Swartwood. Hey Ryan, got snow.
Smartwood.
Oh, it says
Hey Ryan, what?
got wood or got snow.
Oh. Oh man. But we did tone. Just putting them in order. Okay, so it's 503 and 523.
1-1.
Figure it out.
Do the math.
But I think we already passed it.
These are going
Yeah.
up.
This is not.
These are 3.
No, this is way past it though.
I don't know. You're
The
driver.
addresses are weird in here. No, I can tell because it's 2. We only pass 1 street.
Right.
And there's like past 3. They all look the same in here.
Especially when there's snow covering the roofs.
It's unbelievable.
There might
Well,
be
yeah, the roof guy, of course, would know.
Yeah.
That one has the 50-year shingles, and this one has the
Yeah.
typical roofing guy.
A lot of these houses in here were stapled on.
I know.
Ridiculous.
They're horrible. The craftsmanship is
Yep.
awful in here.
Did you already forget the numbers? Yeah, that is weird. Yeah, see, they are going back up again.
Yeah. Backwards. There we go.
This one, and one,
Yeah, then.
2 down.
Yep. We got it. Let's see, R&J Property Management. Hey Ryan, it's Rocco from Connecticut. At least you got snow. This storm here in Connecticut has missed us, but keep up the great videos. They're appreciated. Thanks, your friend Rocco. Hey Rocco. Good to hear from you, man. Yeah, we're definitely going to keep making the videos, and we love doing this live thing. You know, we're still going to do the other show too, but I really enjoy chatting with you guys. You know, makes the day go by quicker on the whole live stream. So just another element to what we're doing, and I definitely appreciate all the support. You know, everyone watching and all that. So we're having fun out here. I'll tell you that. I wouldn't rather be doing anything else right now. Get to work 2 days in a row. I only had 3 hours of sleep between, you know, yesterday working and then today, but we haven't had much snow, so I am not complaining. I will take what I can get. If it wants to snow tomorrow, I'm okay with that. I'll get another 3 hours of sleep, and then I'll catch up on sleep when it stops snowing. I've had some good years in the past where, you know, I remember like a whole week where I was felt like just taking a series of naps, and then I was back at it. We were having like some years, you know, snow every other day, sometimes every day, and that I like that. You know, we make a lot of money then, and we're doing okay this year, but it has been a slow start. I do a lot of salting, so that helps to supplement. This car's in a bad spot here. Right kind of where I piled snow last time, so just gotta struggle with things like that. People are probably having deja vu, since pretty much 24 hours ago we were doing all the same jobs. Like, not again. Not again, we're gonna go broke. Well, it's been a slow year, so they saved a lot of money in December and most of January, not having any snow. Yep. Got the beep. We got you. Alright, Matt's over at the other job. I'm going to go up to the door, get paid, and I'll be over to the other job. Yeah, British accent.
Oh, I was saying something.
Yeah, we'll definitely be there. It may be a few hours before we get there, but we're definitely coming. All right, we'll see you. Okay. All right, we'll see you. More people be calling. Where are you? Yeah, the timing of this storm gets people antsy. You know, they're like looking out. Where is he? Why isn't he here? Uh-oh. They're talking to him over there. What happened? What'd he do? What'd you screw up? What'd you screw up? What'd you screw up?
I was doing a good job. He said, don't worry about the sidewalk.
Really?
Front walk.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Oh, Dan. Hey, Dan. That's right. You just said got snow. But yeah, I know you're local. Well, kind of local. We only had an inch of snow here in Rockford. Yeah, we're noticing even in our area. So down in Crystal Lake, where we are based out of, I think there was less snow than where we are here in Huntley, which definitely has 2 inches, for sure. Whereas some of the spots in Crystal Lake looked like they might have been under 2 inches. But, so it's all based on where you are. I know Huntley is a little bit further south, and I think this storm was heavier the further south you went. So, that's probably why. Yeah, my parents live out in Poplar Grove, which is pretty close to Rockford. Let's see. We have only had 2 plowing events all season so far. I know how it is. Yep. Yeah, fortunately I do a lot of salting, so I think I was counting it up yesterday, and I think it was about 12 times or something I've been out salting. And then this is our 4th plow of the season. We were out just yesterday plowing, so it's kind of cool to have it 2 days in a row. It's a nice, shot in the arm, so to speak, for making some revenue for the business. Definitely happy about that. And Matt's happy because he doesn't have to be up on a roof today. Why is the street all of a sudden so busy? I can't do anything here. Work. I keep having to pull in because these cars coming by. Yeah, some of the guys in this community to go back to something we were talking about earlier when somebody asked about a skid steer or front end loader. Some of the companies in here, because they have like a lot of jobs in here close together, they actually bring those in here, and they'll drive. I don't know how actually street legal it is. But what they will do is they'll drive from job to job. There's just too much craziness going on here. I can't even see there if it's good, but freaking too much. There's too much on the street, so.
It doesn't look great. It's pretty packed down.
Well, that I can't do anything about. I'm talking about here on the apron.
Oh, yeah, apron.
There's like a million cars all of a sudden. Goodness gracious. I'm losing my cool now because I just want to get out of here. Oh, yeah. Ryan, what do you do in the warmer months? Is this a joke?
What? Someone just asked the same
Someone
question.
just said, Ryan, what do you do? Or the RJ, the Rocco guy. Scroll the thing and see if it's the same.
It's not. It's a
Okay.
different person.
All right.
That was Chris E 1018.
Oh, okay. Somebody just asked that, and I didn't know if you guys were just messing with me. Because Matt complains when I repeat the same stuff over and over, and you're literally, Rocco, you're the third person to ask that today.
Yeah,
in
today.
the stream.
That it was asked yesterday.
Matt, do you want to tell him?
No.
Matt, tell him what I do.
He's really Batman at night.
Tell him.
No.
It's going to mix it up a little bit.
I refuse.
You want me to repeat it?
Yeah, repeat it.
But hey, he didn't ask, do you do landscaping?
Yeah.
Which is what people usually ask. So
Hey,
no, I
true.
don't do landscaping. I'm a general contractor in the summer, so I do, remodeling houses.
Sell propane and propane accessories.
I work for Vandalay Industries. They're a leading manufacturer of latex.
Imports and exports.
Yeah, mainly in imports and exports. Yeah, so I just do whatever, carpentry, electrical, plumbing, all that stuff. Wait, is this the guy that did it last time?
Is that ours?
Oh, here we go. This is great for the show. That is ours. I'm going to talk to him. Alright, we'll obviously do the sidewalks and everything.
What did he say?
So yeah, you should have come up with the camera. Yeah, so at this job that we're at right now, last week or whenever we were here, that wasn't yesterday. That was the last storm.
We did it.
It was the last storm we did. Hold on. Hello, this is Ryan. Hi. Of course. Oh, come on. I got thicker skin than that. Alright, we'll talk to you. Yep. Right. Okay. Alright, let me get to work. Alright, bye. Alright, get out and start working. So it looks like they came out. Hold on, guys. There's a lot going on. We'll be back. Okay, so I'll explain to you guys what's going on this job, which is kind of funny. We got here the last, whenever it was, not yesterday, but the storm before that, and this driveway was plowed. Not very good, I'll add, but it was plowed. We were kind of like, that's odd. They didn't do the sidewalks, and everything, so we got out and did the sidewalks, and I cleaned it up, did it better. And we're like, okay, we don't know what happened there, so we go up to the door and tell the customer, yeah, somebody we think, did it by mistake, accidentally. So we let them know, we didn't do the whole job, but we cleaned it up. And
You guys boxed this up now.
yeah, I know. So anyway, when we just pulled up now, you guys saw it live on camera. There was a plow guy doing this job, our job. And so I got out of the truck and went over and talked to him. And I was like, hey, this is, I think you're here by mistake. You know, this is our account. You know, you may have, we're in a subdivision here that there's so many streets, they all look alike, all the houses, and a lot of them have the same addresses, but it's just a different street. So I told him, I think you might have, you know, the wrong street. And he says, oh, okay, I don't know how much English he spoke, you know, if he understood me and all that. Well, but I basically said, you know, I don't want you to do work you're not getting paid for. You know, because I clearly, I mean, this customer, we're like good friends, you know, and I mean, they've been my customer for 8 years or so. And so he says, oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I got the wrong street or something like that. So that's what, I mean, we figured last time maybe that's what had happened. But that was kind of funny. So. No way. You know what our next job is?
The one that's done over there?
Yeah.
I better still be getting paid for that. You are.
No, we may have to shovel it. It may be like this where they didn't do... My payment is on the door. I can see it. Okay, guys. This gets more interesting as we go.
We're making great time today.
Yeah. Let me switch on. So guys, this gets more interesting as we go. We have another job. We have a lot of jobs right here close together. The next job we're looking at, the driveway's already been done. So I don't know if it was the same guys, if they're like tailing us, somebody's messing with us. But this guy tapes my payment to the door. I can see my payment is on the door and the driveway's done. So somebody's doing work and not getting paid for it. Look, we'll clean it up. Was this a snowblower? This might have been a snowblower. Let's just clean up the edges and. This is the easiest one I've done. So this one I don't think was the same thing that happened. I can see that it was done with a snowblower, and it's coming from next door. So I think you just have, it's a Jack Wilson, you know, the guy with the snowblower that wanted to use it, which is fine because we're still getting paid for it. And I'm going to clean up the edge here a little bit, and we'll be done with it. They don't realize when a neighbor does this, I mean, they're trying to be helpful, but if this were a case where we drove all the way out, and we've had this happen before, there's plenty of work in here, so it doesn't happen in here, but where we drive out to a job, a neighbor was trying to be helpful, and they're taking money out of our pocket because the neighbor did the property, you know, trying to be helpful, but they helped their neighbor but didn't help us. And sometimes you're driving out and going just to do that specific job. So now you wasted the gas money. So now you're actually losing money on some guy who was trying to help you out, or trying to help his neighbor out. Well intending, but don't always realize. So, but when we come to these, a lot of them like this, yeah, there's still stuff we can do. You know, we clean it up. They don't always do actually as good of a job as we were gonna do anyway. So, yeah, look, Matt, he blew it all in the street. He actually snowblowed the street. He put his snowblower right on the edge of the road. So, whoever did it. So, it's been an interesting morning, but I tell you what, we're flying through the jobs like crazy because of it. It was on the truck. But he was just an employee.
Yeah, right.
You could tell there was 3 of them in there. So it was like probably some shovel rats or something.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he barely spoke any English. I think he kind of understood at the end what we were talking about, but...
know, I'm always up in the back.
So I just got to catch up on the paperwork.
Hey, I'm okay with that. That's how I make sure I get paid. Yeah, because this plow already came by. You can see it.
Did you see, though, all the snow in the street?
Yeah.
So he blew all the snow in the street, but he
Looks
ran
like he
the
made
snowblower up along the edge.
Right. And they've already been through there with the plow. They probably won't be coming back.
No. Maybe it'll melt off. People.
Yeah, who knows?
Hey, you know what? We made record time in here because of all this.
Yeah. Oh, we still got one more to do. Or we...
Yeah. Yep.
His Uncle Gene calls you. He still wants it done.
And you know what? It didn't turn out too bad with these since we got paid for all of them, you know?
Yeah.
Even though... I just thought... I was like, don't tell me another plow guy did 2 in a row of ours, but this is clearly just a neighbor trying to
help, yeah.
Be helpful, but see, they don't realize
it's
not good for us, you know. I've never met this guy. He always just, he signed up for service and then it's taped to the door all the time. Okay. Go on to the next one. Done, and I'm on to the next one. Right. Oh, I was on that camera. You got to mix it up a little bit.
Mike Shecky.
Mike Shecky, come on. I'm leaving. You're supposed to follow me.
They say no.
Oh, I'm gonna walk down here. Okay, he got antsy.
Yeah, you know. green cabbage. That's how I roll. All right. Let's see. It might be a good time to break for lunch. We got 1, 2, 3. Are you getting hungry yet?
I don't know. I'm gonna go. I guess I can eat.
I am.
I had massive bowl of spaghetti before, around 10:30.
Homemade
or
spaghetti?
No. Well, it was, from the box. Made the noodles.
Yeah, but I mean, like you made it at home.
Yeah.
What kind of sauce?
Prego. The only sauce that we've ever used growing up.
I'm a Prego guy.
I
know.
That's the only spaghetti sauce I like.
Look at these people that are using this ragu. It's like water.
I know.
It's nasty. Yeah, we grew up on Prego. I figured it would be, but sometimes, you get married and your wife makes something different.
I can't stand. She knows now. She gets it from me, and she gets herself stuff because she likes tomato, basil, simple something. I was like, it just tastes too tomatoey, like actual tomato paste.
Right.
I don't like that. Prego. I love the Italian sausage one now. They have the Italian sausage flavored one. Or the traditional.
Hey, I was just about to call this guy. The fire pit, original fire pit house.
Yeah.
I'm going to call him. He texted me, but I'm going to call him. Drives some people nuts. I prefer to talk to people. Texting takes too long. It's life in slow motion.
What did someone else ask? Why is Sean chiming in?
What did he say? Sean wrote something.
He is a general contractor. And then he took it away.
Yeah, that he took it away.
Was
it
he trying? He was
says
trying to,
message retracted.
He was trying to answer the question for us.
I thought I already answered it.
If that's what it was, I appreciate that, Sean. How come no one asked about the shovel rat?
Because shovel rats come and go.
Oh.
Hey, Christopher, how you doing? I'm doing good. Yeah, we're out here working. It's up to you if you want me to come. It's all over the map here of how much snow came down. So, okay, all right. No, not a bother. We'll definitely be there. It may be an hour or more, but we will be there. All right. Thank you, sir. We'll see you. Bye. More customers. Just trying to.
I thought he was telling us not to come.
No, it's the other fire pit house.
Yeah, no, I need to get that.
No, he's good. He always just wants to know when it's close to 2 inches. He's like, "Are you coming or not?
Right.
Do I have to do it or So it's all good.
In the hood.
I think I got a low tire.
Yeah,
It feels hard when I'm turning.
I told you that one tire's been low for a while.
Where I can get air around here. Oh, maybe I got a Casey. We can get in there without crashing into somebody.
Slide into the pump thing and the air compressor, and then it won't work. Stop by my house. That's kind of not on the way.
Oh, that's right. You got an air compressor now, right?
Yeah, it's not great, but it'll work for filling up the tire.
No, I got to fill them up. My compressor's broken, so I have not been able to do anything as far as air compressor goes.
Oh, I got stuff blocking everything. I got a couch in there. I got to take that to the road.
How long is your
It's not long.
hose?
It's not long.
So can we make
those
this?
Guys?
So can we make this work or not? Those are no, it's not. They had a crew cab and there was a logo on the truck. Man, I am tired today. I'll tell you that much.
I'm starting to feel a little sore, but that's just from yesterday and today.
Alright guys, so we're going to stop for a lunch break and fill up the tires with some air. So we're going to end the stream because it's a good length. We've been on about 2 hours and almost 20 minutes, which I think is good amount of time. You can only take us in doses. The Orlicks are like, all things in moderation. But I appreciate all the comments and all the views and likes. If you haven't liked it already, go ahead and hit the like button before you leave. We will be back on in a few hours, because we'll be out here. It does look like well after 5, actually.
I assumed it
based on what time it is now. So, but yeah, we're just gonna work along, and then we'll come on a little bit later. Just keep checking YouTube. I know several people have told me they're not getting the notifications when we go live. So, in fact, even my wife did not get one yesterday. She got one for the first broadcast, but that was it. So, go ahead and if you're worried that much about it and you want to check in with us, go ahead and just kind of every now and then check YouTube. And don't know why they're not notifying everyone, but and if you missed the beginning of this broadcast and you still want to see us, just rewind the feed. You can go back and see it from the beginning, see what you missed. You can hear me 3 times tell people what I do in the summer, which Matt's very happy about. So, anyway, I appreciate all the support, guys, and we will catch you later. You want to say anything, Matt?
No, stay frosty.
Stay frosty.
Yeah, like the snowman.
Yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying. I get what you're throwing down.